Queen Janae, the icon that you are, not only did you save a best friendship, but you are the topic of discussion at a surfing event. Somehow you have executed effortlessly how to stay on a man's mind that ain't even your man. At the start of this episode, Kayla is standing on business, but she's quickly realizing that she's standing on quicksand. She's entered the point of conversation where your anger is starting to take over your logic. She is mad at Liv, rightfully so, but at this point, Liv has apologized several times. She's ready to move on, and Kayla is like, but no. Janae is like, babes, we have to forgive. We genuinely have to forgive if we want to move forward, which I think then snaps her out of her anger, and she's like, you know what, this is my sister. Let's get over it. She cries, they hug it out, world peace is restored. Now we head over to the beach with Aaron, Connor, and Aaron's brother not once, but twice. And literally on both occasions, they both mention how he reached out to Kenny and Janae has him on a short leash. I don't know if editing just didn't go through that there or what, but they had the same conversation twice. We understood it the first time. We also head up to the mountains where Kenny and Miguel are frolicking around, and Kenny mentions that he invited him, and Miguel's like, everybody's entitled to their own feelings. We just need to be cordial, but like, if you want to go surfing, we can go surfing together, bro. Because we gonna stick with the family. And that is why I like Miguel. Period. I think what's irritating me about this whole situation is that Janae is definitely entitled to feel how she feels. This man hasn't apologized to her in public the way that he was dragging her for no reason. Then is trying to proceed to have a connection with her boyfriend and apologize to him through him. And the only time you apologize is through a DM. No, babe, say it with your chest out loud in front of everybody. But not only that, you're constantly bringing her up still behind her back on this show because she's not bending to your will, and you think that because you said sorry and you feel like you're over it, she needs to be over it. And that is why we have a problem to begin with, because when you felt like you were going to make her the villain to begin with and everybody else should follow suit, you started this drama. And you can't start drama and expect somebody to be like, I'm going to move on your time and get over it when you're over it. No. Now, I am very aware that today Janae and the rest of PPG have unfollowed Kenny, and I want to say after watching this episode and even before watching this episode, my good sis will find somebody who is equally yoked like her. She deserves somebody who knows her favorite color, her favorite perfume, who wants to move in with her. And as a woman who stands on business with Connor and doesn't play that, I think she very well might be standing on business with Kenny. Love makes you change your mind on certain things, but Janae, she don't give me that. I am rooting for her, and I hope that she gets through the situation as best as she knows how, and that people give her grace during this, because she is Janae. At the end of the day, the relationship did not define that iconic woman. Also, I don't know on what earth that Kendall works harder than Janae, but that was a horrible joke. Serena and Cordell, the comedic relief of the show, we're not getting enough of them, and I'm sick of it. Milo is also a Bessie cat, because why did you jump 8,000 feet in the air and you know she was scared of you? Then he gonna go in the back and start shaking like he's scared of her. But my favorite part of it all is that Serena was like, I love my man. That's my man's castle. That's my son. We're going to get along at some point. My good sis Leah is dealing with medical issues. And what blew my mind is that they did a flashback of last week's episode. And I don't remember Leah ever saying that she was going to the doctor. I don't think they added that in the episode at all. And honestly, they're using PPG to promote the show, but I'm seeing more Liv, Kayla, and Kendall than anybody else. And Connor. It would have been nice to see her and Miguel after the appointment, their conversation. There's even a point at Liv's party where Serena and Janae are talking on the steps. I want to hear what they're talking about. Kayla and Aaron are talking on the back porch, and he asked her on a date. And honestly, I think Kayla and Aaron, don't fight me, but I think they would be a good couple now that Aaron has been dragged by America and he does a lot of soul searching these days. There's a trending topic on the show about influencers, and I really don't think that this cast are considered influencers in my mind. I think they're reality TV stars. But when I think about how old everybody is, a lot of them are under 25, so their frontal lobe isn't even fully developed, so it makes sense why they're questioning what their career and life is like, or what it's going to be. Kendall, Mr. Messy Boots, I feel like you're the supplier for Puss in Boots, because you're messy. There is no way that he thought that was a good idea to invite that man to that dinner or to Liv's party. Then when they check him about it, he's like, well, I already told him. He said he was out to dinner with another girl, so it's fine. No need for you to put that in there, and I'm so glad they ignored him. Also, whoever that guy was, saying you ain't got no clothes, you don't want to eat when you go to dinner, Kayla, run. He ain't got no money. Overall, the episode was good. We got to see Mama Serena and Papa Cordell at the end coming in with the juice and the liquor. But honestly, I could literally do with less scenes of Aaron and Connor. Like, Aaron, I get it. You went through a lot of stuff. You're not really into the influencer life. But I personally think if you didn't get that backlash the way you did, you would be into it. But everything happens for a reason, because I feel like he has grown a lot. And if Kenny want to go back and get that job, babe, go back and get that job. You don't have to be an influencer. Anywho, those are my hot takes. Looking forward to the next episode, because PPG is finally together all at the same time for longer than 3 seconds. And they're supporting Leah, and I just love their dynamic. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. And then Miguel is supporting my girl Leah, because that is very serious. And I think people wanted the show so that they can see the lives of these people and not just the drama.